You say you're tired. You say you don't have energy. But deep down, you know it's not your body that's tired, it's your soul. You're not tired, you're just living without purpose. Think about it. You wake up, scroll your phone, drag yourself through another day, and then collapse into bed wondering why you feel so empty. You're not exhausted because life is too hard. You're exhausted because it feels meaningless. That's not real fatigue. That's spiritual burnout. That's what happens when your days have no direction, when every morning feels like a replay of yesterday, and every night feels like a countdown to another cycle you don't even want to repeat. Here's the truth, when you live without purpose, even small tasks drain you. But when you live with purpose, even huge challenges energize you. So let's talk about it. Let's break down why you feel this way, and how to flip that switch. You see, your brain isn't wired to just exist. It's wired to pursue, to create, to grow. When you stop chasing something meaningful, your brain doesn't rest, it rots. That's why you feel stuck, even when you're doing everything right. We live in a world that tells us to take it easy, to find balance, to chill. But there's a difference between rest and escape. Rest refuels you. Escape just numbs you. And most people spend their whole lives escaping, scrolling, binging, sleeping, because they don't have a reason to stay awake. If that sounds like you, don't feel guilty. It's not that you're lazy. It's that you're directionless. And direction, not motivation, is what keeps you moving. Here's the first truth you need to hear: you don't find purpose, you build it. People wait their whole lives for purpose to show up, like some divine moment of clarity. But purpose doesn't knock on your door, it grows from what you do every day. Start small. Pick one thing that matters to you, no matter how insignificant it feels. It could be learning a skill, improving your body, helping someone, building something, writing something. Purpose doesn't come from what's impressive. It comes from what feels real. The moment you start doing something that matters to you, life starts to shift. You stop feeling like a passenger, and you start driving again. Second truth, you're not supposed to feel happy all the time. We've been sold this idea that life's goal is comfort and happiness. But that's not how humans work. You don't feel alive when everything is easy. You feel alive when you're growing, when you're challenged, when something matters. Think about the times you were truly proud of yourself. It wasn't when life was easy, it was when you struggled and pushed through anyway. So stop running from the hard stuff. That's where purpose lives. In the struggle. In the discipline. In the work no one sees. Every time you choose to do something uncomfortable in the name of growth, you reclaim a piece of your energy. You stop being tired. You start being alive. Third truth, you can't have purpose without responsibility. People want meaning without commitment, but it doesn't work like that. Purpose comes from carrying something heavy, something that demands your strength. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's your craft. Maybe it's your dream. Whatever it is, the weight you carry gives you meaning. A life without responsibility might look peaceful from the outside, but inside, it's empty. Because the truth is, you can only feel proud of a life that costs you effort. Don't be afraid of that weight. It's the thing that builds you. And finally, you need to stop living on autopilot. Every day you repeat the same patterns, you reinforce the belief that your life is just fine. But fine is the most dangerous word in the world. Because fine kills dreams. Fine kills purpose. You have to break your own rhythm. Wake up earlier. Go for that walk. Write that idea down. Call that person. Do something, anything, that shakes you out of routine. Momentum builds meaning. Once you start moving, you'll realize you never lacked energy, you just lacked direction. So here's the takeaway. You're not tired. You're underused. You're overflowing with potential that's been sitting still for too long. The energy you think you've lost isn't gone, it's just trapped inside the life you've settled for. The moment you start living with intention, that energy will come roaring back. Stop saying, "I'm tired." Start saying, "I'm ready." Ready to build something that actually matters. Ready to stop existing and start living. Because purpose doesn't just wake you up in the morning, it gives every breath a reason to exist. Now it's your turn. Ask yourself, what's one thing that would make your life feel meaningful again? Not someday, today. Drop your answer in the comments. Someone out there needs to read it. And if this hit you deep, don't just scroll away. Hit like. Subscribe. And remember, your energy comes from your purpose, not your comfort.